Hello everyone, Adelina here with a process video of a layout in my Canva bullet journal for Ellen Hudson. Today I'm using the Mondo Wildflowers image from the May Essentials by Ellen release. Throughout my planning series, I've shared a variety of watercolors and mediums I'm using in my Canva. I thought I'd try some watercolors with a metallic finish this time. I'm using the Kuretake Starry Colors and Gem Colors to add some shimmer to my stamped images. The first thing I did for this layout is pull out my Fiskars Compact Stamp Press. The Mondo flower measures about 4 1/4 by 3 1/2 inches, so I thought the stamp press would allow me some flexibility as I position this large image in my Canva for this layout. To stamp my images, I'm using VersaFine Clair Pigment ink in Nocturne. Since I am stamping only part of the image on this page to create the border, I placed a piece of clear plastic underneath my canvas so I wouldn't stain my work surface. After I stamped the Mondo Wildflower, I pulled out some of the small images that are included as part of the set and stamped them in the white space with a small acrylic block. I wanted the border to look like it was exploding with blooms for this May layout. Once all my images were stamped, I heat set them so they wouldn't smudge once I started to watercolor. The VersaFine Clair inks are safe to use with watercolors, but I've smudged them in the past when I don't give the ink time to dry. After I finished heat setting, I added a couple of light layers of watercolor using the Altoid palette I created with the Daniel Smith Essentials watercolors. I did a process video of how I created this travel palette, and it will be linked below in the description in case you're interested. I used a water brush for this particular layout, but any watercolor paintbrush would also work. Then I pulled out the Kuretake Gem watercolors and added some color over the first layer of watercolor I put on the flowers. The more water that's added to these metallic watercolors, the finish becomes more shimmery. So the less water that's used, the more opaque and metallic finish you get. So here is the completed border. I used the gold from the Kuretake Starry Color set for the centers of some of the smaller flowers. I used less water for these areas to create kind of a gold metallic look. Now, when creating the daily layout for my pages, I divide the page horizontally into blocks of 6 dots. And as a reference, the Canva has 41 vertical dots and 32 horizontal dots. And it's helpful to have this information on hand when dividing up your page for weekly or monthly layouts. The We Are Memory Keepers all-in-one tool works well as a straight edge when dividing up the page. I always start with pencil for my layouts and then go over my lines with a felt tip marker. These same watercolor techniques can be used on heavyweight cardstock for cards if you don't own a Canva. I often splatter the gold and white watercolors from the Kuretake Starry Color set on my galaxy or night sky card backgrounds. They make really great starry skies for night scenes. If you do own a Canva, this Mondo Wildflower can be stamped and colored in the center of your page with the name of the month written below it. I think these beautiful blooms make the perfect addition to your May planner layouts. Since I had this stamp out, I decided to create a Mother's Day card that I colored with Copics. You can see the process video on that on my blog if you're interested. The blog details and products used for this project can be found in the description below. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Thanks for watching and have a great day.